Good morning, dear students, and welcome back for your English online classes. Today, we will start a new chapter from your English grammar book, that is, chapter 13, Conjunction. First of all, we'll see the meaning of conjunction. What are conjunctions? A conjunction is a joining word. We use conjunctions to join two words, phrases, or clauses together to make one long sentence. So, what are conjunctions? They are joining words. And where we are using conjunctions? We use conjunctions to join either two words or two phrases or two clauses together to make one long and meaningful sentence. Okay. So, where we are using conjunction, it's a joining word. For example, but, and, that, all these comes under your conjunction, which we are using to join two words or two phrases or two clauses together to make one meaningful sentence. This is not the first time. From class 6th onwards we are studying conjunction, is it? So that's what we have studied over here. One more definition of conjunctions. Same definition. A conjunction is a joining word. We use conjunction to join two words, phrases, or clauses together to make one long sentence. Here you can see the examples also. And, as, if, when, because, all this comes under your conjunction. Now we will see the types of conjunction. How many types of conjunctions are there? There are total 3 types of conjunctions. That is also given in your book in page number 75. So the first one is coordinating conjunction. What is coordinating conjunction? Coordinating conjunctions are used to link or join two or more phrases that are equally important and complete in terms of grammar when compared with each other. So what are coordinating conjunctions? They are used to link or to join two words or phrases. Okay. And both the words or both the phrases are equally important and complete. They are equally important and complete also in terms of grammar when compared with each other. The sentences or words do not depend on anything to give themselves meaning. Both the sentences are, or both the phrases or both the words, they are independent. They are not dependent on anything. Examples of coordinating conjunction: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. So it is given over here. I told her to leave, for I was very tired. I like football and I like hockey. So I like football, it is an independent sentence. I like hockey, it is also an independent sentence. So we have joined two independent sentences. Both the sentences are important with the conjunction and to make a meaningful sentence. So it will be I like football and hockey. You can write in this way also. Rest all you can learn. These conjunctions are always placed between two clauses or words that they are joining. That's what I told you in the beginning also, that these conjunctions are always placed between two clauses or words that they are joining. It is not placed in front. Always it is placed between two clauses or words. Second is your subordinating conjunction. Now what is subordinating conjunction? Subordinating conjunctions used to join an independent and complete clause with a dependent clause that relies on the main clause for meaning and relevance. About independent and dependent, both the clauses I told you earlier also in the chapter clauses phrase. I hope you remember. So here, for coordinating, both the sentence or both the phrases should be independent, but for subordinating conjunction, one it will be independent and complete clause and the other one will be dependent clause which relies or which depends on the main clause. Second point, it is given subordinating conjunction comes before the dependent clause, but the dependent clause itself can be placed either ahead of or following the independent clause. So various subordinating conjunction lists are given over here. After, soon after moving to London, she got a new job. Although, he decided to go, although I begged him not to. As, you can go first as you are the oldest. As soon as. As soon as I saw her, I knew there was something wrong. So all these are your subordinating conjunctions. Many other examples are also there, like because, if, though, till, unless. All these words also comes under your subordinating conjunction. Then third one is your compound conjunction. Compound meaning I already told you, when two separate words which have separate meanings combine together and form a new meaningful word is known as compound words. Remember, same way compound sentence and compound conjunctions are there. See, it is given. Compound conjunctions come as phrases where several words together act as a join. For example, as long as is a compound conjunction, as soon as well as, so that, as if, so long as, even if. All this comes under your compound conjunction, in which we are using these compound conjunctions to join two phrases that comes together. Several words or phrases that comes together. See, we'll see in the book, page number 75. You may take out page number 75 and look in that page. Chapter 13, Conjunctions. Conjunctions are joining words. They join two or more words, group of words or sentences. Conjunctions which join sentences of equal rank. Equal rank, I told you, both are equal. Both are having both the phrases or both the words in the sentence. They have equal importance. Okay, that is what of your equal rank are called coordinating conjunctions. Example, and, or, but, yet, still, so, etc. are coordinating conjunctions. And conjunctions which join sentences of unequal rank. Unequal rank means one, if it is of two phrase, one phrase will be dependent and other one will be independent. Okay, and if it is clause, one will be dependent clause, other will be independent clause. Same for the words also, means they are of unequal rank. So they are called as subordinating conjunction. Like example, because, if, though, although, till, unless, as, etc. are called subordinating conjunction. Conjunctions like even if, as soon as well as, so that, as though, as if, so long as are called your compound conjunction. Okay, so fill in the blanks we'll see first. Fill in the blanks with suitable conjunctions. How many are there total? 14 are there. So we'll start from the first one. She makes mistakes, dash, she is impatient. She makes mistake, as. You can write on as. You can write on as or else because. Both are correct. Okay. She makes mistake because she is impatient, or she makes mistake as she is impatient. Walk quickly, or you will miss the bus. He wants to buy a new bicycle, but he has no money. I will help you, dash, you tell me the truth. I will help you if you tell me the truth. I respect him, dash, he is honest. I respect him because he is honest. Mr. Peter is strong, dash, he is very old. Mr. Peter is strong, though he is very old. The teacher teaches well, but the children don't pay attention. So, all these conjunctions that I have used over here, all these conjunctions I have taken from my side, all the words. When you people will be solving out the rest part, you also have to take the words from your side which is suitable for the sentence. From 8th I will be reading for you, but 8 to 14 you have to do by yourselves. 8th one, Diya bought some bread, dash, made sandwiches. 9. Walk carefully, dash, you will fall down. It was very hot, dash, I stayed indoors. 11. You will miss the train, dash, you hurry. 12. Gopal didn't follow the doctor's advice, dash, he didn't get well. 13. We must be early, dash, we won't get a seat. 14. Things are expensive here, dash, people buy them. Next, Complete the letter with the missing conjunction. This will be your homework, as you have to use suitable conjunctions according to the letter matter. The matter which is given over here for the letter, you have to read that matter and then you have to complete your sentences. So I'll be reading it for you. Complete the letter with the missing conjunctions. Dear Grandma, hope you are doing well. I couldn't write to you earlier. Dash. I was busy with my exams. My school days are coming to an end. Dash. I still can't decide what I should do. Everyone at home wants me to do engineering. Dash. Medicine. I still can't understand what I am good at. Dash. What I am really interested in. I don't know. Dash. You can help me to decide. There's not much time left. Dash. I have to make up my mind fast. Do write to me with lots of love, Ria. So this you have to do it as homework. Combine the sentences with suitable conjunctions. Now you have to combine the sentence with suitable conjunction. And what is the conjunction given in the first sentence? Because. So it is, we lost our way. Full stop. It was dark. So it will be like, we lost our way because. We lost our way because it was dark. We lost our way because it was dark. So total 10 are there. Till 5 I will be telling you. Second one. It took 10 hours to reach the place. We drove very fast. So though given. So what we will be writing down? Though we drove very fast, comma, it took 10 hours to reach. Though we drove very fast, comma, it took 10 hours to reach. Full stop. Third one, the driver was negligent. The accident took place. Therefore, so we will be doing, the driver was negligent. Therefore, the accident took place. The driver was negligent. Therefore, the accident took place. Full stop. Fourth one, I want to work here. I don't get a good pay. Though. So we will start with though. Though I don't get a good pay, comma, I want to work here. Though I don't get a good pay, comma, I want to work here. Fifth one, I didn't have any money. I would have helped you otherwise. So it will be, I didn't have any money. Otherwise, I would have helped you. I didn't have any money. Otherwise, I would have helped you. So 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 you people will be doing by yourselves. D1. Join the pairs of sentences using the conjunctions given in brackets. So these conjunctions which are given in bracket, these conjunctions are like compound conjunctions. Is it? Not only but also, both, and, so that. These are a kind of compound conjunctions. So total 7 are there. So I will be telling you first 3. Rest you have to do by yourself. First one, he was very weak. He could not stand. So it will be like, he was, in place of very, what we will be using over here? So. He was so weak. He was so weak that. He was so weak that he could not stand. In place of very, we will be writing so. In the same way, second one, you must exercise and you must go on a diet. So it will be, you must not only exercise. Here it will come not only. You must not only exercise, but in place of but, you will be writing over there. In place of and you will be writing over there but. But you must, but also go on a diet. So it will be like, you must not only exercise, but also go on a diet. Third one, he is a singer, he is a dancer. So it will be, he is both a singer and a dancer. Okay. Till 7 you have to do by yourselves. Again, unseen passage. So I'll be reading this big unseen passage for you. Then you people have to solve it out by yourselves. And short paragraph about the use and misuse of internet. This will be your homework. Understood? So let me read the paragraph for you. Read the passage and answer the questions that follow. A frail old man went to live with his son, daughter in law, and a 4-year-old grandson. The old man's hands shook, his eyesight was blurred, and his step faltered. The family ate together at night at the dinner table, but the old man's trembling hands and failing eyesight made eating rather difficult. Peas rolled off his spoon onto the floor and milk spilled on the tablecloth. The son and the daughter in law got irritated because the old man was making a mess. So, they set a small table in the corner of the room. Their grandfather ate alone while the rest of the family enjoyed dinner at the dining table. Grandfather had broken a cup or two, so his food was served in a wooden bowl. He shed silent tears because he felt lonely and unwanted. The 4-year-old watched all this in silence. One evening, before supper, the father noticed the child playing with some wooden pieces. He asked the boy what he was doing. The boy replied sweetly, "I am making a wooden ball for you and Mama. You will eat from the bowls when you grow old." The child smiled and went back to work. These words struck the parents so heavily that they became speechless. Then tears started streaming down their cheeks, though no word was spoken. Both knew what had to be done. That evening, the son took his father's hand and gently led him to the dining table. The daughter in law lovingly served him food. From that day, no one talked about the food on the floor or the milk on the tablecloth. The little boy watched all this and smiled again. So, I have read the passage for you. Now, you people will be answering for the passage. If you will be having any doubt, you can ask me through WhatsApp. I hope I'm clear to everyone. Thank you, dear children. Have a nice day.